Metrically's cost optimization is designed to ingest performance metrics and cost data to give you visibility into your day-to-day costs, discover trends, as well as help clean up and right-size your infrastructure within AWS. In this session, I'm going to cover two main use cases. First, monitoring your bill for unexpected changes, and second, how to save money by resizing your environment. Since a high-level view of the change of your AWS spend is important, we have a dashboard to make sure you know at a high level what your costs are to a daily interval and how they are changing over time. If you want to dig further into the cost of your AWS services, we give you the ability to dive into a report to show day-over-day, week-over-week, or month-over-month comparisons of your cost and what specific services are changing and by how much. We also give you the ability to look at changes in cost by your cost allocation tags within AWS to see at a high level how the cost of each of your apps or services are changing. Our Boxplot report measures and aggregates the resource utilization of your systems, middleware, and applications over time. For our box and whisker plot, we're aggregating data over a designated time period so that you see the minimum, maximum, and median along with the upper and lower quartiles of your utilization of a KPI at a glance. With this report, you can identify which systems have high or low utilization very quickly. For AWS users, we combine the same resource utilization on the right-hand axis together with a cost analysis on the left-hand axis so that you can identify the instances that are costing you a lot but not being fully utilized and where you can save money. With our Linux agent, we do this analysis not only for CPU but also for memory, I/O, disk, and network utilization. You can also view the same report with cost and utilization measurements aggregated by tags, instance types, or time intervals such as days, weeks, and months. We even take this step one step further with our EC2 sizing recommendation report. Where we can slice and dice cost data in our last report, this report takes your learned workload profile and searches through hundreds of EC2 types and configurations to identify the optimal amount of CPU, memory, and I/O for your computing needs without overspending. The whole process is automated and you receive specific recommendations for right-sizing your EC2 instances. As with our EC2 cost report, we can also track the performance of your RDS instances and compare your costs with how well they are being utilized. You can use the same filters and toggles as our EC2 cost report to see which RDS instances and compare their costs to which utilization metric you see fit. Our S3 report works the same way as our EC2 and RDS cost reports and will show you the breakdown of what you are paying for within your S3 bucket and how they're being utilized. Our AWS AutoScaling Group report brings together all of our technologies to simulate and recommend the optimal number of nodes each and every hour for your changing workload profile to be sure you have the resources needed by your application without letting the additional nodes sit idle when unused. You can think of this as a what-if analysis that lets you trade off savings against performance and capacity utilization. Once you click on the Activate button at the bottom, we can configure a regular policy to send a notification every hour with a value for the right number of nodes to help you automate that process. Our last report is used to clean up our AWS environment and surface those resources that are just sitting idle and costing you and your company a few dollars a day. We do this by finding all of your EBS volumes that are unattached to an EC2 and sending you a daily report to show you which ones you can delete from your infrastructure. Our cost optimization tool takes about 5 to 10 minutes to set up, with our high-level reports generating right away and our recommendations starting within a week. To get started, go to www.metrically.com and click the Sign Up button at the top.